Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Look at Fate Stay Night. We are going down the other path here. We're going home to see what happens if we super decide, nah, go into the death chamber. Death chamber, death chamber, death chamber is not a good idea, so we'll go back. I look away from the darkness leading underground. I run, suppressing my raging heart. I can't stay here another second. I want to get out of this building as fast as I can. This place is bad. It's been bad for a long time. I mean, you hear the controversy with the church right now? Whoa. This church is a terrible place for Emyashiro. I should never have entered this building nor met that priest. I reach the chapel. This empty house of God is ominous. Yo, we're gonna just get impaled by a certain lancer. I run while looking behind me. I'm almost at the exit. There's no one behind me. Yo, what's this black text? There's no one behind me. There's no one behind me. Okay, I leave the church. I run without turning back. What did I fear? And what was I trying not to see? The unease in my back remains. Whoa, we hear that. Whoa! Hi, Saber. Welcome to my personal space. As soon as I get home, I'm surprised. Saber is standing at the entrance.
Tadaima, Saber. Tadaima ではありません。一人で外に出るなと何度言ったらわかるのです。あなたは。そうだった。ごめん。次は気をつける。次などありません。今度という今度は本気で怒りました。シロ、外出の理由を教えてください。昨日の傷も癒えきっていない。いつギルガメッシュが襲ってくるかもわからない状況でどうして私を困らせるのです。
Saber glares sharply at me, but
教会に行ってきたんだ。あの神父からギルガメッシュの弱点でも聞ければいいと思って。
教会ですか。しかしどうして今になって。
sometimes you just get that feeling that you want to go to church.
前に相談したんだ。監督役のあいつなら前回から残っているサーバントをどうにかできるかもしれないって。けど無駄だったし失敗した。確かに怒られて当然だ。俺にはセイバーがいるんだからちゃんと二人で教会に行けばよかったんだ。
I lower my head once more in apology.
いえ、分かってもらえれば私は別に。
I'm honestly just expecting Lancer to just like jump through and be like, haha, surprise attack! Saber withdraws her attitude, or her threatening attitude instantly. That's right. Saber was really mad at my stupidity, but she's soft enough to forgive me. If I'm not conceited, it's like her resentment at being left alone was cancelled just by having me come home.
そうですね。シローが反省しているのなら、この件は不問に処します。私も少々大人げなかったようです。
そんなことないけど、セイバー、俺のことを待っててくれたんだろ。正直、それで助かった。玄関で怒鳴られた時、ようやく不安が取れてくれて。
私に怒鳴られて助かったのですか？
ああ、セイバーのところに帰ってきてよかったって、心底ほっとした。
Yes, I'm happy to be back. Indeed, as am I, the person reading this. Especially when, shout out to the guy between parts. If you're watching this, hi, you know who you are, who sent me an email telling me, don't ever touch Fate Grand Order. It will ruin the series for you. And scarily, horrifyingly, when the words Fate Grand Order left my mouth, my phone on the table beside where I record lit up. The gacha overlords are watching. I'm able to see Saber again. If I had gone down those stairs, I feel like I would have never returned. Thinking about it, I think that choice was a good one. Really? Really? This is going not how I expected. Alt future wherein I don't go down. I'm confused as to which way is the right way. I felt okay. I don't know. Considering this is a whole separate scene, I'm gonna continue here, because I feel like this has got to be the bad ending, because going down there seems pretty important.
Saber, 今なんて言った?
I mean, if it's not, then in that case, we'll come back thereafter. It's past 2 in the afternoon. I look at Saber over the slightly belated lunch table.
ですからランサーと協力するのです。ギルガメッシュは聖杯戦争のルール外の存在だ。ランサーにとっても見過ごせない相手でしょうから。
I don't know about that, considering what we know already.
敵の敵は味方ってことか。
I mean, that's how we got rid of Berserker, technically.
はい。見返りがあるのなら一時的に味方になってくれるでしょう。
An alliance with Lancer, huh? There certainly might be no other way. We can't match Gilgamesh by ourselves. But if Saber and Lancer can cooperate, we should be able to come up with some measures.
そうだな。ランサーが協力してくれるかはわからないが、話を持ちかけてみる分にはただだし。となると、問題は
contacting him.
はい。いかにランサーと接触するかですね。
Walk outside with a big T-shirt that says "My heart is right here."
ランサーはあの夜以来現れませんし、彼のマスターも未だ不明です。残り2人となったこの状況で、いつまでも生還しているとは思えないのですが。
だよな。なのに出てこないってことは、セイバーとの一騎打ちにおじけづいてるとか。
まさか。ランサーは気持ちのいい英霊です。私との一騎打ちを喜びこそすれ、嫌がるとは思えない。にもかかわらず現れないということは、何か事情があるのかもしれませんね。
We both cross our arms and ponder.
朝から妙に息が合ってるのね、二人とも。
Hi, Tosaka. Back to wearing that outfit, I see.
リン、いつからそこに?
We were both surprised at the same time. It's been a while since we've seen you.
さっきからずっと。セイバーは白、白はセイバーしか見てないもんだからさ、バカらしくなって黙ってたの。いい判断でしょ？せっかくいい雰囲気なんだから、二人の仲を邪魔しちゃ悪いし。
リン、私とシロはサーバントとマスターであって、決してそのような。
Smug face, let's go. Nope.
はいはい、そういうことにしといてあげる。それよりさっきの話だけど、ランサーと協力するっていうのは私も賛成。
Yeah, they actually say Goldie.
あの金ピカがかの英雄王なら、それぐらいしないと賞賛なんてないし。
I thought Goldie was just a fan nickname, but no, here we are. It's there, it's canon. Whoa. I don't know how long she's been listening, but Tosaka understands the situation. It seems while we were eating, she's heard that the true identity of Archer is Gilgamesh, and that his noble phantasm exceeds that of Saber's.
そんなわけなんで、一旦家に戻るわ。私用の武器とランサーをおびき出す。
If we get a scene change here, I'm gonna head back. Which is horrible for canon, but whatever. Alright, Ilya's not feeling it.
イリアの薬？トサカ、イリアがどうかしたのか？
別に、昨日から変わってないわ。呼吸は安定してるし、熱も下がってる。今のところはただ元気がないだけよ。ま、お腹が減ったら起きてくるだろうから。そうしたら美味しいものでも作ってあげて。
She puts down her empty bowl. Osaka was nonchalantly eating lunch too?
じゃあね。夕食までに戻るから、それまでおとなしくしてるのよ。
Don't worry, there's no way we'll die or anything. Meanwhile, time for me to see what happens. Okay, this seems like the right path. So we're gonna go save. We're gonna save back over here. And we're gonna reload what happens if I go to the church and be a big dummy. Interlude. This is what happens if I go to the church and I get stabbed. This is Saber's point of view. When she wakes up, Shiro cannot be found. She thought he might be preparing a late lunch, so she makes her way to the living room, but she can find neither Shiro nor any lunch.
また一人で出歩いて。出かけるのなら声をかけてと言ったのに、どうしてシロは人の話を聞かないのか。
Because he's big dumb idiot face. She complains to herself and sits by the porch.
一人で出歩くのが好きなのはわかりますが、これでは協力している意味がないではありませんか。
She swings her legs, not knowing what to do. She soon loses interest in that and looks up as if pondering. The whole sky is shaded in gray. The canopy of clouds is drifting slowly, and an opening can be seen in the distant sky. It should be a clear sky tonight. Once the stars can be seen, tomorrow can be predicted. She still remembers how to read the stars, something she learned from her magus. She only used it to ask if her way was right, but she thinks about predicting a certain person's future just for tonight. And if possible, a bright future. She wants to predict the dangers ahead and guide him in the proper direction. The one she worries about is so reckless that she cannot sleep unless she does so.
さて、問題はこの町から観測できる星の位置ですが。
Come to think of it, she has never looked up at the sky until this day. Really? That's convenient? All she cared about was winning the Holy Grail War and not reading stars for someone else. Oh, she means like actually looking, it's not that she has never physically tilted her head upwards. It's that she's never looked up to them. Okay. She knows it's not like her, but she still tries to read the stars and she waits for nightfall to come. Honestly, this is a big change in her thinking. She continues to stare at the sky, thinking it's just like the young girl in love she has read about in stories.
Oh, Saber. シロがどこに行ったか知らない？
Hi.
リン、
Breaking up the atmosphere. She gets up like a robot.
なんでしょう。私は別にシロの軍門に下ったわけではありませ
Wow,
んが。
you are transparent. She says so with a red face.
あれ？もしかしてお邪魔だった？
Yes, smug Tosaka. Rin smiles in an evil manner. She's living under the same roof, and even without that, Emiya, Shiro, and Saber's reactions are easy to understand. She's sharp when it comes to others, so she already knows about them. So of course, she's aware of what happened last night. Oh my god. She's a freak.
まあからかうのは後にしておいて、冗談抜きでシロを知らない？イリアの熱
Wait,
が
what?
上がってるみたいだから。
How come how come in this timeline Ilia's fever is rising, where in the other one she's
リ
fine?
リアスフィールが彼女
This is
の容体
weird.
が落ち着いたのではないのですか。
Is this a big is this a big change? I don't
それ
know.
がどうにもね。シロには黙ってたけど、あの子そろそろ限界よ。聖杯戦争っていう儀式が終わらない限り、元には戻らない。
Ooh, this seems
あの子のキャ
important.
パは破格だけど、それでももういっぱいなの。
So, my whole thing about her being the Holy Grail is possibly right?
今はまだかろうじて容量が空いているから余分な機能が働いている。けど満ちてしまえば一番不要な人間としての機能を捨てるしかない。
Whoa.
イリアスフィールはね、聖杯戦争が進めば進むほど壊れていくように作られているのよ。
Whoa, that's a big plot. Rin speaks annoyingly. Saber does not understand what she's trying to say.
あ、いいのよ。今のはわからないように言ったんだから。イリアのことは置いておきましょ
Whoa,
う。
okay.
それよりランサーのことだけどね。あいつのマスター誰だか分かったんだけど。
ランスターのマスターが判明したのですか。
うん、まあ分かったっていうか、前から分かってたっていうか。実はね、ランサーのマスターは魔術協会から派遣された外来のマスターなのよ。それ自体はとっくに分かってて、ついさっきそいつのねぐらを見つけてきたんだけど。
Wait a second.
リン、そのような危険なことは避けるべきです。敵の陣地が分かったのなら私に言ってくれればいい。
私だってそのつもりだったわよ。けどさ、外から様子を探ってたらどうもおかしいのよ。で、留守っぽいなって中に入ってみたら、あったのは血の跡とレイジュが亡くなった左腕だった。
Okay, so remember the alternate timeline where Kotomine like stuck his finger in and ripped out our command spell? Could he then like take it out and put it onto himself? So meaning if we found a left arm with no command spell, could it have been ripped out and given to himself to literally take over the command of Lancer. Ooh.
それ以外は何もなかった。体ごとレイジを奪われ、しかもあの出血量じゃ
That's interesting.
ランサーのマスターはとっくにやられてたのよ。
ではランサーはすでにいないのですか。10日前シロを襲った後に他のサーバントに倒されたと。
だったらいいんだけどね。結婚はもっと前のものだった。これどういうことかわかる？
サーバントを倒さず先にマスターを倒した。そうしてマスターからレイジを奪いランサーと契約したマスターがいるということですか。ですが
残っているマスターは私とシロだけでしょ。けどランサーはまだ残っているってことは、マスターじゃない魔術師がレイジを奪ってマスターになってるってことだけど、セイバー、そういうのってできるものなの？
いいえ、レイジの移植はマスターかサーバント、そのどちらかによるものだけです。いかに優れた魔術師といえどレイジを奪ったところでマスターにはなれません。
Well, there possibly goes my previous theory that I thought was fairly well based in what we've seen.
そう。じゃあもう一つ。マスターっていうのはさ、聖杯が消えてなくなっても
wait.
レイジが残っていて、かつサーバントさえ残っていればいつまでもマスターなの。
Huh. That is an interesting quandary.
そうですね。リンの言う通りです。レイジとサーバントさえ残っていれば、聖杯戦争が終わったとしても、その魔術師やマスターとしての権利を。
Saber realizes the meaning of Rin's question and swallows her words.
では、リンはランサーのマスターを殺し、ランサーと再契約したのはその。
ええ、それ以外ないと思う。そう思うとランサーの行動にも納得がいくのよ。あいつさ、他のサーバントの様子を探るのが役割みたいだったじゃない。戦えば自分の正体を明かしてしまうっていうのに、あいつは自分の正体を隠すでもなく他のサーバントにちょっかい出してた。それってつまりあいつは諜報専門だったってことでしょ。
同感です。私と戦った時も彼は最後まで戦わなかった。宝具を使った以上見せた相手は倒すのが私たちの定石だというのに。
そう。だからランサーのマスターにはもう一人サーバントがいたのよ。ランサーに敵の正体を探らせておいて、その後に正体不明の戦闘性用のサーバントをぶつける。これって必勝法でしょ？
So for this other unknown servant, it could be Goldie, or it could be... I guess it could also be... Because we don't know much about Assassin right now. Well, but didn't they say he died?
まあランサーにしてみればいい迷惑だったろうけど、6人のサーバント全員と戦ってその手口を調べ上げた上で主の元に帰るんだもの。6人全てと引き分けなんてある意味とんでもないやつよね、あいつ。
Rin grows quiet and ponders. Did she follow suit? Saber feels a chill for no reason. Lancer's master has already been killed. An unknown master who used a heroic spirit of that degree just to collect information. And as the master planned, the only servants remaining are Lancer and Saber. If the enemy is such a person, is it not dangerous to leave Shiro by himself even during daytime? There were several enemies before, but there are no other enemies now. They only have to defeat Shiro. The enemy might not follow their previous plan.
リン、シロはどこに行ったのか知りませんか？
When she starts thinking like that, it will not stop. She cannot leave Shiro alone. Even now, Shiro might be in danger.
どうだろう。知らないから聞いたんだけど、もしかしたらキレイのとこかな。あいつ、この間もキレイなんかに相談しに行ったんだし。
あの教会に？
何をセイバー、怖い顔して。琴峰教会に含むところでもあるの？
いえ、そういうわけではないのですが。
The church is not a holy place, or that church rather. It is stagnated with death to the same level as Ryudo Temple. The instant she regrets that Shiro might be there by himself. Whoa, a vision of some other place pops into her head. She glares into the distance. She looks in one direction, towards Kodomine Church on the top of the hill. There's no time. Saber leaps out of the yard and jumps onto the wall.
ちょっとセーバー、いきなり何よ。
教会に向かいます。後のことは任せました。リン。
Without even turning to Rin, she jumps off. She runs like a bullet. So I'm confused as to which path is the real path. And I'm too scared to now go to the... Okay, I'm gonna get to Shiro, and if he's saved, then I'll go to the other path to see what happens. If he's not, then it'll be the dead end. Is there two endings here? Is this a long extended ending? We'll see. Both of them have a lot of plot going on. She reaches the place without stopping or slowing down. If anybody saw her, it would have just looked like a sudden gust of wind. The wind is clad in silver and blue armor. Saber is armed as soon as she sees the enemy's territory. She did not intend to arm herself. She had decided to arm herself when she entered the church, but she could not help it. As soon as she saw the church, her mind burned up and made her arm herself. Her chest is burning. The nausea that has been assaulting her is not hers. It is the chill coming from her master, a hopeless scent of death. She does not know what is going on. The only sure thing is that Emiya Shiro is on the verge of death. There is no time. His wound could cause him to die at any second. That pain and the chill going around her body cause a sickening nausea. It is less than 1,000th. Ooh, 1,000th. That's a fun word to say. Of the pain Emiya Shiro is feeling. But she still cannot stop her nausea. Her master is wounded that badly. He will not live. She will not make it, even if she rushes with Godspeed. Yo, isn't that the technique of Killua from Hunter x Hunter? I mean, it's also just a term, but he is dying right now, and she might lose her master in front of her own eyes. The instant she imagines that, her rationality vanishes. She just has to rush to her master as fast as possible. If Godspeed is not fast enough, she just has to break through the reason of God. Oh. Unfortunately, this is God's house. Oh my God. Oh, that's so good. This is so good. I'm gonna snap a picture of that because that is so good. That's my favorite thing I've read in a long time. It's great. Yo, the translator was like killing himself when he was writing that. He's like, this is the dopest thing. Her angry glare stares down the church. She crashes through the door and enters the chapel. She does not see the chairs. She just goes right through. She ignores the path, goes through the chapel, through the courtyard, down the stairs leading underground. All that's left are the demolished walls and floor of the church. Incidentally, she is not that violent. She tried to open the door softly and did not put that much magical energy into her legs when she kicked off the ground. She merely could not control them. She goes down the stairs and reaches the underground temple. The sense of death is near. Actually seeing it, her anger goes over the limit. Anger toward herself and anger toward her enemy who did such a thing. This feels pretty climactic! She cannot even hear the voice of Lancer blocking her way. Yo, Lancer is nothing compared to an angry Saber. She's straining at her limits, and it seems she cannot loosen up no matter what happens. Her master is down in the darkness. In the back room. In the middle of the room, full of live corpses, he is on his stomach. Blood is pouring out of him, and his gasping can be heard even in the temple. He is alive. All the while, she is relieved. She shakes from having him left so long in that state. Okay, the fact that we're not changing the perspective here is weird. It's a bit weird. Saber heads to the back room, but there's a guard in front of it. Holding his lance behind him, the blue spearman looks at Saber with fearless eyes. Yo, was that the future sight? Because we have, if I remember, Saber has instinct to feel the best course of action. It's like precognition. So that's what happened there. She precognated everything. She does not hear his voice, so she does not stop. It is as one would expect from him to block it while he is talking. Lancer blocks Saber's surprise attack, but cannot defeat his power as he retreats to the wall. But that makes the hindrance go away. There is no time to fight Lancer now. She has to save her master, who's on the verge of death. Saber stops at the entrance.
それはどういう意味ですか、ランサー。
いや、何な。そいつの胸を串刺しにしたのは俺なんだが、実はこれは2度目でね。以前は確かに殺したってのに生きてやがったもんだからな。
貴様、シローにゲイボルクを使ったのか。
安心しろ。心臓は外してやった。だが呪いはそのままだぞ。セイバー。貴様とてこの槍の呪いは知っていよう。因果を逆転させる原因の槍。こいつの呪いを受けた者はよっぽどの幸運がない限り運命を変えられない。
I would make the argument that Shiro has not but great luck.
まあ単純に言ってしまえばゲイボルクによってつけられた傷は癒されることはない。呪いを受けた者は決して回復できず、死に至るまで傷を背負うことになる。
That changes the air. Saber's eyes finally regain intelligence.
ようやく理解できたか。そこの坊主を助けたいんだろう。ならまず俺との決着をつけなくちゃな。
Lancer's beast-like killing intent comes at Saber. It is true that Lancer is serious, but...
正気ですか、ランサー。この狭い室内で僧兵であるあなたが剣士である私と戦うと。そのような愚行、あなたの考えとは思えない。今ならば見逃します。その槍を置いて去りなさい。このような不本意な戦いであなたの首を取る気はない。
それこそ愚行じゃねえのか。一体どこの英霊が自分の相棒を置いてくってんだよ。俺は何も取引をするためにそいつを刺したわけじゃない。俺はな、お前と殺し合いをするためにここにいる。
There's no dishonesty in his words. Lancer does not intend to let either of them leave here alive. For him, this is the first and last battle where he can go full strength. I'm sorry, Master. Just this once, I must go all out. Lancer's wish is not for the Holy Grail. He wishes only for the battles appropriate to heroic spirits. Such a simple wish that should have been easily granted for a normal servant was never granted him until now. Therefore, he has no intention of losing out on what might be his last chance, even if it happens to be an unfavorable situation for him.
いいでしょう。ならばその槍、お見事叩き切って捨てるだけだ。
Saber readies her invisible sword and faces the Blue Knight.
よく言った。白状するとな。貴様が最後に残ってくれて嬉しいぜ、セイバー。
Lancer's lance runs like a flash of light. Saber confronts it straight on. The rematch begins with both of them executing powerful blows, and the more I read of this, the more I think, boy, this is probably the real path, but I'm still scared, so I might not switch back until, again, we see the resolution. Oh, like this, the interlude out. Okay, yeah, are we back in then? Okay, this is big plots happening. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. That's what happens when I stub my toe. I'm gonna put that in as Shiro stubs his toe. Okay, let's flip back. Let's flip back to the alternate future. See what happens. Back to fun time shenanigans. After Tosaka goes home, Saber and I do nothing and just stare at the clock. This is quite different. This is quite not what I expected. Same though. For some reason, the living room is tense.
シロ。
Hi, that's me.
お茶のおかわりいるか、セイバ
We raise our heads at the same time and freeze as soon as our eyes meet.
何かな、セイバー。用があるなら言ってくれ。
いえ、そう、お茶のおかわりをお願いします。
わかった。すぐ入れてくる。
This is the exact polar opposite. An hour passes in this way. If we're not doing anything else, I should be taught some sword techniques or be resting. But neither Saber nor I mention that. I know myself that I'm acting strangely. I know, but I want to be with Saber like this for now. No matter how awkward and nervous I am, and even though this is the 10th cup of tea, boy, you're gonna have to pee like a racehorse, my dude. I still want to watch her face. And then, when I stand up to go to the kitchen, the doorbell rings. Knock, knock, open up the door. It's Lancer. Not many people come by my house. Sakura is the only one who might ring the doorbell, but she won't come here until my cooperation with Tosaka is over. Fujine is undergoing medical care at her house right now as well. It's not like I associate much with my neighbors.
シロ、
一緒に来てくれ、セイバー。何かあったら大将頼む。
They forgot a period after the word saber.
はい。シロの実は私が必ず。
What if it's Shiro from the other timeline?
はい。どなたですか？
I call out, still keeping the door closed.
教会のものだが、頼まれていた調査の結果を知らせに来た。
Oh, okay, this is gonna be interesting. My breathing stops for a second. The guy on the other side of the door is the guy I went to see this morning.
シロ、どうしたのです？顔色が悪いようですが。
いや、大丈夫だ。セイバー、開けていいか？セイバーが嫌なら、こいつには帰ってもらう。
On the first night we met, Saber did not want to enter the church. I remember that, so I check with her. This time, in the other timeline though, she entered the church pretty hard. So hard that she kind of entered the church for the final time for anyone, ever.
構いません。シロの判断に従います。
I answer with a nod and open the door.
随分と時間を取ったな。何か私に会いたくない理由でもあったかね。エミやシロ。
You give me the heebie-jeebies, my dude.
別にない。わざわざ出向いてくれるとは思ってなかったんで、驚いただけだ。話があるんだろ。
I pull back and try to lead Kotomine into the living room, but
いや、立ち話でよかろう。分かったことはわずかでな。
this guy's embarrassed to sit down. He's one of those tall people that when they sit down, they're still tall, so they're quite embarrassed. So they try to just stand up all the time. Because when you stand by each other, they're like, yeah, it's okay, they're tall. But when you sit down, it really sets in that, oh my god, in all moments of my life, this guy's going to be taller than me. What am I talking about? The priest pulls back and tries to leave the hall.
どこ行くんだ、琴峰。
言っただろ。立ち話をすると。だが、そこのサーバントがいてはできん。そのように殺気を放たれては。
Why you nervous, obvious villain? I turn back to Saber, who's behind me.
セイバー。
Kotomine is right. Saber is emitting a terrible murderous intent that even makes me pale.
前回のマスターが何のようです。あなたはキリツグに撃ち殺されたと記憶しています。
Oh, that's some big plot.
確かにな。マスターを放棄し、両手を上げたところで背後から撃ち抜
Oh,
かれ
right. God's divine protection.
私に神の加護がなければ、あのまま死んでいただろう。
By that you mean bulletproof armor, which you hid under your coat, I'm sure.
だがそれがどうしたのだ。お前にとっては先日の話だろうが、私にとっては10年前の過去に過ぎん。
Saber's murderous intent doesn't weaken at all.
セイバー、琴峰の言う通りだ。今は前回の戦いを忘れてくれ。
シロ。ですが、この男は油断なりません。キリツグは真っ先にこの神父を標的にした。それは、この男が何より優先して倒すべき敵だったからです。
光栄だな。最後まで残ったお前たちにそう言わしめたのなら、私も捨てたものではない。
そのような減らず口をよくも。
The air tenses. Crap. Things going like this, I really won't be able to stop Saber.
待ってくれセイバー。琴峰にはギルガメシュについて調べてもらっていたんだ。もうあいつの正体は判明したけど、それ以外は謎のままだろう。今は少しでもあいつを知る必要があるんじゃないのか。
それはそうですが、しかし
私はどちらでもいいぞ。そう役に立つ話ではないかもしれん。それに私とて思うところがないわけではない。かつてこの胸を打ち抜いた男のサーバントにここまでぶしつけな殺気を向けられては気分が悪い。まだ未熟ゆえ神父として振る舞うことができなくなりそうだ。
それは私とて同じだ。かつての敵に心を許すことなどない。
The two glare at each other. This isn't good. Things won't get anywhere like this.
セイバー、下がっていてくれ。
Oh.
琴峰の話を聞く。
Oh, well, I know how we're gonna die now.
シロ、いけない。この男は危険だ。話を聞くのなら私も。
ああ、けど気持ちはわかるが、俺だってマスターの端くれだ。もし何かあってもすぐにはやられないし、セイバーだって何かあったらすぐ来てくれるだろう。危ないことなんて起こらないよ。
当然だ。人の身でサーバントを出し抜けるものか。エミヤシロ、お前のサーバントはどうも過保護すぎるようだ。
This dude gonna stab me.
あんたもあんまり挑発しないでくれ。とにかく話を聞く。セイバーは奥に下がってもらうから、それでいいだろう。
いや、ここでは気が乗らん。セイバーに襲われた時、逃げ道がないから。
This is the dumbest. This is okay. Let's talk. No, I don't want to talk. Okay, well, we'll move a bit. No, I don't want to talk here. No, okay, well, we're I want to talk somewhere else. It's the worst.
中庭があったはずだ。あそこならセイバーが乱心しても数秒は逃げられる。
Oh,
それだけの間があれば、お前とてレイジでセイバーを止められる。
this information better be heckin' worth it. In fact, it's probably not.
けど、そんなことは絶対に起こらない。セイバー、縁側で待機していてくれ。何かあったらすぐに呼ぶ。
はい。マスターがそう言うのなら。
We're gonna super die.
ここならよしだ。見晴らしもいい。屋敷の作りも把握できる。
I move about 2 meters away. Okay, no, change my mind. You know what's gonna happen? Lancer's gonna descend on me like a dragoon from Final Fantasy. It's hard to hear when he speaks softly, but I can react to anything this way, no matter what he does.
ね、分かったことって何なんだ、琴峰。
ああ、その前に一つ確認したいことがあるのだが。
Big smile, full of compassion. The priest takes one slow step towards me. I?
朝は留守にしてすまなかった。そら、これはお前の忘れ物だ。
A thump. What? He throws something onto the grass. What? Oh, great. The alarm goes off. The boundary field father put up, the alarm that reacts to intruders with malicious intent is going off!
騒ぎの元はランサーだ。目的があって屋敷に押し入ったのだろう。
I can't hear the priest's words too well. The thing he threw at my feet. I can't take my mind off it since it looks like it can only be the corpse of a small child. You know, keeping that in his back pocket? Where was he keeping this corpse? Where was he keeping this corpse, chat?
セイバーが迎え撃ったか。室内ではあれの本領は発揮できん。イリアス・ピールをさらうには、もう一手必要だろうに。
The thing that looked like a child's corpse isn't a corpse. It's alive. Its limbs are cut off. There's only the head and the body, and the skin peeled off. The meat is rotting, but the child is alive. The skin is peeled off, and the face looks just like a specimen, so why? Oh. Yorokobe shonen. We did it. We got stabbed. A sharp, heavy object pierces my heart from behind.
人の身でサーバントを出し抜くことはできない。当然だな。 サーバントを出し抜くのはやはりサーバントのみだろうよ。
I don't care about the priest's scornful laughter. I don't mind that my heart has been pierced and I'm spewing out blood from my mouth like a hose. What fills my body is wonder. What is that thing? Why do I recognize a corpse that isn't human? It isn't even human anymore. Finally, we found the ending. Oh my goodness. Tiger Dojo, let's go. Yes, I would like to go to Tiger Dojo.
みんな元気かな。人間誰しも怖いことは嫌だよね。だからちょっとひよっただけなのに何の因果か地獄の虜。
Oh, that's
気
good.
がつけば騙し討ちされているあなたを慰める Q&A コーナー。タイガー道場の時間です。
I missed you, Taiga.
ただいま屋敷ではセーバーちゃんとランサーが戦っております。弟子1号はとっ捕まったみたいだし、シローは庭で死んでるし、もうこの屋敷の風紀はどうなっているのか。
Gotta whip him into shape.
昨今の若者はルールがなっていなくて、お姉ちゃん悲しいな。
Man, ain't that the truth?
さて、クライマックスを直前にしてデッドしちゃった君。
Oh, is that true?
君子危うきに近寄らずはいい言葉だけど、世の中避けてばかりじゃゴールにはたどり着けないのだ。選択肢に戻って自爆覚悟で教会の闇に挑むべし。
Will do.
物語は本当にクライマックス直前。
Is it though?
長かった夜ももうじき明けようとしています。セーバーちゃんの願いは果たされるのか。シローが隠し持つ心の歪みとは何なのか。
Oh, listen to her doing her thing.
そして立ちはだかる英雄王を倒す手段は。次回最終話ユートピア。
Oh my, I love Taiga.
ノンブレーキでエンディングまで駆け抜けちゃってほしいな。
It's been 42 minutes. Do I gotta? I guess I do. We must be at, we're at this point when Shiro stubs his toe. Why did I call it that? It hurts, I say as I stub my toe. Oh, wait. Is the black and red text there meant to be the us mind linking with our fellow burn children? All I can hear is my own breathing now. I might have a fever that could burn someone to ashes, as it feels like my brain is already melting and pouring out of my ears. Okay, back to zombie voice. Or, well, no, if it's dying voice, it'd be like, stop, 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 stop. Boy, there's a lot of moaning sounds from him. Something's wrong. It feels like I don't have a brain anymore, but my body still keeps telling me about the pain, and my head accepts it. Help, 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 help. My head isn't the only thing that's empty. I don't know where my heart or stomach are either. The nausea is unbearable. There's nothing left to throw up, but nausea increases without limit. I endure the infinite repetition with gritted teeth. I can stay conscious. It's my pain, so I only have to endure it. There's no problem there. Give it back, give it back, give it back, give it back. That could be like that could be in like the backing to a top 40s like rap track. So the problem is the voices. My head is empty and I can only hear my breathing, but these voices still echo in my head. All these voices inside my head. Bang, bang, bang. Pull my saber trigger. I don't even need to think whose voices they are. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. We get it, Shiro. You're a big moany boy. I'm going mad. Every time I hear their voices, I'm stabbed in the chest. It's not scary. I just don't have any way to atone to them. Hey. Hey, how's it going? I'm a corpse. Yeah. No matter how much they beg for help and no matter how much I want to help them, I can't help them. It's like, pass the butter. I won't ask them to stop calling to me. It's just that no matter how much they call me, I can't help them. That's why. I think I'll go crazy if this continues.
Return it, return it, return it, return it.
No matter how much they ask, I cannot assent. All I can do is to end it for them. I can only fix the contradiction of the living dead. I can only make the creator of this hell atone for his sins. I can't take back any sad events or miserable deaths. That's my limit. A superhero only exists to straighten out what has already happened. Who was it that said that? Since I denied those words, I am being cornered right now. To be honest, I want to run away. I have no way to save them. I can only listen to them. I have no miracle to grant them. I don't have enough power to deny his claim that a superhero is only so strong. Then if I had a miracle that could save them, would I use it? So are we like
来たか。
a corpse dude?
そら、目を覚ませエミヤシロ。お前のサーバントがやってきたぞ。
I hear a voice. It's coming from right behind me, but I can't hear what it's saying. My vision is blurry. There's nothing in front of me. All I sense are the voices asking for help and the figures that are already dead.
よくやっているが、やはりセーバーにはかなわぬか。どちらにせよ、あと一人分のサーバントは必要なのだ。それがセーバーであろうとランサーであろうと構わないのだが、その前に選定をしなくてはなるまい。
I can't hear anything, but this man's voice echoes in my head.
さて、出番だ。もう少し前に行こうか、エミヤシロ。
My head is lifted. The man grabs my head and pulls me forward. Oh, was that an eclipse? What? That lets me feel the man behind me. That man has swallowed black corruption. His heart is black, and it seems like he's surrounded by an unknown darkness. It's like a combination of the villains of Kingdom Hearts and Metroid Prime. The black corruption reaches in from the outside world, and it's like a chain binding the man. I don't know what it means. Only one thing is clear. This man, Kotomina Kirie, was just like me. His body has some kind of fatal wound, and he is compensating for it with an unknown something. As I heal using Saber's powers, Kotomina Kirie is maintaining his corpse-like body with his black-like corruption. Huh, what? Okay. What is going on? My vision is still blurry and I cannot even raise my head.
もともと私たちは聖杯を求める同士ではないか。そうむやみに殺し合いなどするものではないぞ。
God, you can hear like the evil smug in his voice.
この男を引き取りに来ただけというのならば。
Like with Rin, you can hear the fun smug, but with him you hear the evil smug. A gloomy laugh.
それを信じろというのですか。ランサーのマスターを殺し、今また私のマスターを手にかけようとする。貴様の言葉を信じろと。
Who is he talking to? I can't hear the voice, but the sound rings through my fainting mind like a bell.
信じたまえ。私はお前たちと争う気はない。季節してこのような形になってしまったが、お前たちが聖杯を取ろうというのなら邪魔はしない。もとより、私の役割は聖杯の持ち主を見極めることだ。
Well, I think we know who the real possessor is. Not me.
ここまで残ったお前たちには十分すぎるほど資格がある。故に望むのならば、今ここで聖杯を与えてやってもよいのだ。
Wait, no, he has the Holy Grail. So then then Ilya is a whole other bag of fish then.
ここに聖杯があるというのか、貴様は。
あるとも。聖杯はどこにでもある。
Oh, it's like the Force. It exists in us and around us. And is made up of tiny creatures called midichlorians, except in this case, they're Holy Grailians.
聖杯とはもとより形のない器だ。いつ、どこで、何に呼び出すかによって完成度が変わるのだが、呼び出すだけならこの土地にも資格はある。無論、 サーバントが残り一人にならなければ聖杯は未完成だが、その出来でも大抵の願いは叶えられるだろう。それで満足がいかぬのならば、その時こそ最後の殺し合いを始めればよい。
That's interesting. You can summon it if there's still more servants, but it just won't be able to do better wishes. Interesting.
いや、私としては気乗りがしないが、お前たちが望むのならば付き合おう。決着をつけるのはその時でいいのではないかな、ランサー。
よくはね、そんな回りくどいことをする必要はない。白黒つけるなら今すぐできるだろう。
この状況でか。室内ではお前には不利だろうし、セイバーとて主が気になって戦えまい。これではお前にとって満足のいく戦いとは言えないが。
A spitting sound. It seems the man is reluctantly agreed.
いいさ。なら一つ聞かせろ。聖杯ってのは何だ？
That's a good question to ask on the final round of the tournament. What's the trophy? He asks, not knowing why he got this far.
あれは残り一人にならなければ現れないものじゃなかったのか。俺たちを呼んだ連中は初めからペテンにかけてたってことか。
いや、事実ではある。
Okay.
聖杯はサーバントが残り一人にならなければ現れない。
Directly contradicting what you just said, but okay.
だが、聖杯を下ろす器は別だ。
Oh, you can get a Pepsi bottle, but not the Pepsi.
あれは初めから形あるものとして用意され、聖杯召喚の時まで力を流し込まれていく。残るサーバントがあと2人だけという状況ならば、すでに聖杯としての力を持ち始めていよう。そうであろう、セイバー。お前とて前回最後まで残ったサーバントだ。
Oh,
アインツベルンの用意した聖杯がどんなものか。
is it that big
うすうす分かっているのではない。
Bimblebenter tower thing that we saw in the background of the big scary fire dream?
そう、聖杯は常にここにあり、生贄の地で満つる時を待つ。だが、それは虚しいとは思わないか。何も残り一人になるまで付き合うことはない。お前たちの望みを叶えるだけならば、今の状態でも可能だろ
I feel like this is massive japes.
う。ならば、ここで意味のない摂取をすることもあるまい。
そうですね。確かに貴様の言い分は正しい。だが、だとしたら貴様は何者だ？貴様の目的は聖杯を手に入れることではないのか？
私は選定役だと言っただろう。ふさわしい人間がいるのならば、喜んで聖杯は譲る。
Okay, that's interesting. It says if an appropriate person exists, he'll give out the Holy Grail. But in Japanese, he specifically used the phrase ningen, which literally means human or mortal. So,
そのために、まずはお前の言葉を聞きたいのだ、エミヤシロ。
My body moves. My head is grabbed and my body is lifted. It hurts. The wound in my chest opens up. The pain makes my vision go white.
貴様、
案ずるな。ただ返事を聞くだけだ。聖杯は求めるものにのみ答える。己のマスターが聖杯にふさわしいかどうか、お前とて興味はあろう。
それは無駄だ。シローは聖杯を欲しがらない。
Joke's on you, I kinda do.
私のマスターはお前のようなゲスではない。
ああ、この男は初めからそう言っていたな。だがそれは本心ではあるまい。あらゆる人間に闇があるよう、この男にも影はある。
That he's like, I will infect Shiro with the darkness. And he comes up, he's like, I'm Dark Shiro now, Saber.
例え
Oh
ば
no.
そう、10年前のあの日、この少年は本当に何も恨まなかったのか。その先にあったものを忘れることで振り払っているのではないか。
Hold on. What's he saying? The fire 10 years ago has nothing to do with this. This is meaningless. Nothing should come out of it.
その傷を切開する。
Well, that's just rude.
さあ、懺悔の時だ。
Oh, of course he has to put one priest metaphor in at the end. My back arches. My mind reverses like electricity is running through it. In place of my fading mind, a red vision appears. Stop. 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 There's nothing. There's no meaning in this. No one will be saved if I remember this now. Oh, it's the fire dream again. Everybody died. Everyone was dead. I was the only one wandering through the fire. The houses had burned down with burned up corpses under them, and the sounds of crying came from all around. Long line. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. I walked alone. I walked this lonely road. Oh man, where's my AMVs? I sought help and I wanted someone to save me, so I kept walking, not looking to the side. Stop. All the while, how could I think that no one else was asking for help from me when I could still move? Stop. Oh geez. Help, 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 help. Yeah, I noticed. There's no way I couldn't have noticed. I walked through it all. I ignored the voices sobbing in pain. You were also 9 years old. Or like 7. Like, dude. You were... What... Do you think an 8-year-old could, like, save people? I ignored the voices going mad trying to escape. I ignored the screams of those not wanting to die. I ignored the pleas of mothers wanting me to take their children. I even ignored the dying eyes that could not ask for help. I kept walking, only seeking help for myself.
Wait.
I was tired of looking at corpses. I was already tired of seeing people die in pain. I thought I couldn't save them. I thought they would die no matter what I did. You are 8 years old. That is the case. That's why I never stopped. Stop.
Give it back, give it back, give it back, give it back.
I thought I had to live even a second longer because I had to go that far. If there were people who died without being able to do anything, as long as I could do something, I thought I had to live. Stop. But my heart was almost crushed. I held back my tears and walked on in search of an escape. It was hard to live on while ignoring the pleas for help. I knew it would be easier if I apologized, so I never apologized. I believed that would be my only sincerity, as I could not do anything. Stop. I mean, that's true. What could you have done?
It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts.
And as I wished, I alone was saved. The only ones in the hospital were children unfortunate enough to be in areas near where the fire occurred. I didn't want to know about it, but the man in the white coat told me. In that area, I was the only survivor. Stop already. I saw people dying in pain. I saw just as many sad people, because there was a funeral for all those who had died in a big building. Every kind of sadness and affection for those that died. I thought that... Just stop. Hey! Okay, I'm sorry, I can't take that one seriously. Hey is not something that can seriously be done for me. I had to remember every single bit of it. It's only natural that many people wanted to be helped, and not one of them had their wish granted. So, since my wish was granted, I thought it was only natural for me to take on their deaths. No, I could not hold my head up unless I thought so. No more.
Give it back, give it back, give it...
Give what back? What did I take? That's why I frantically chased after Kiritsugu. For those I couldn't save and for the things I couldn't do, I admired a superhero who could save someone. Oh wow, I just realized. If Kiritsugu was the superhero for Shiro, it's like some kid looking up to like Zack Snyder's Superman, slowly learning that, wow, maybe they're not good. Maybe they're kind of a scumbag. What was me crumbling away as I ignored the pleas for help. I kept moving forward with an empty mind. No more.
Please, 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 please.
The people I didn't save taught me that I had to go on. What was lost within all that? I just thought about going forward in place of all the people that died. I couldn't think of anything else. I sealed any memories before that so I would never think about them. People kinder than anyone else. Memories of those who were my parents, so as not to recall them and go back. I sealed them tight, thinking I was already dead. Don't open it. It's not painful. Emiya Shiro was happy being adopted by Emiya Kiritsugu. So...
それを間違いだと思ったことが一度もなかったというのか。
Wait, were you the red voice in my head this whole time? I'm telling you, don't open that. My internet search history's in there. Pain. The pain in my chest pulls me back to reality. My nausea doesn't stop. My limbs are numb and my head is burning. My breathing is ragged.
Return it, return it, return it, return it.
Their voices are echoing in my head. I throw up blood. Boy, these actors must get paid a lot to make so many guttural sounds. Is it because my body is dying or because I cannot endure those voices? My chest hurts. My chest hurts. My chest hurts. I can't unplug it even if I try. What hurts is the pain inside. It will keep hurting as long as the memory is there and it will never heal. Hey, I saw my waifu. Is it an illusion? I see a figure that should not be here. So I have to bear this. I can't think about wanting to die. If she is here even in illusion, I have to act like I'm alright.
深い傷だ。これでは癒されぬままでは苦しかろう。エミヤシロ。お前はそのままで一生を終えるべきではない。
I hear the priest's voice. The voice is totally unlike him, filled with compassion.
お前は聖杯などいらぬと言ったな。だがどうだ。仮に10年前の出来事をやり直せるとしたら、お前は聖杯を欲するのではないか。
No, don't be that type of selfish. Be a good type of selfish.
あの出来事で失われたもの、すべてを救うのだ。あの事故をなくし、エミやキリツグなどに関わらず、本来の自分に戻れる。それこそが、お前自身を救う唯一の方法ではないのかな。
Redo the incident 10 years ago? Redo myself who survived by not saving anyone? No, more than that. If I could make it that incident as if it never happened so that no one would be hurt. I shake my head. I reject that vision with my burning head. I spit at my own weakness. Because
It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts.
I hear their voices. My fingers feel the wet floor. Help. They all want to go back to that day. Yeah, I wanted that too. Though it can't have been as bad as you guys. Even after Kiritsugu adopted me, I went to the burn field often to look at the scenery. I went to the place where nothing remained, opened the door that didn't exist, and walked through the hallway that didn't exist, and smiled at my mother who wasn't there anymore. I wanted to return to the days before it happened. I awaited the day when I would wake up from this bad dream. That didn't happen, and I accepted reality. But if I could obtain a world where it didn't happen, and where nobody got hurt, that would certainly be...
さあ、答えよ。お前が望むのならば、聖杯を与えよう。
Oh no, this isn't going good. The priest with the Holy Grail says so.
Return it, return it, return it.
Oh, do you mean like return it to the time? Go back to the beginning? Willis, Digimon, the movie? If I wish, these voices will go away. Orphans like me. If fate, had taken a slight turn, I would be there as well. So I don't even need to think about this. I don't even need to think about it, so why?
いらない。そんなことは望めない。
I stare straight at the dead corpses, and I reject them. That is my answer. Whoa, he is angry. He has Toguro lines. It doesn't matter what the Holy Grail is. I can't wish to regenerate the dead, nor to change the past.
そうだ。やり直しなんかできない。死者は蘇らない。起きたことは戻せない。
My cheeks are hot. Every time I say such a miracle is impossible, tears pour out from vexation. I wonder why miracles wishing for such normal happiness are too much for people.
それを可能とするのが聖杯だ。万物すべて君の望むままとなる。
The priest says so, but I can't agree. Even if I could redo the past and play the shitty games that suck ass, I must not take back what has already happened. Because if I do that, everything would be a lie. Those tears, those pains, those memories, that cold reality that hurts my heart, all of it. There were people who died in pain. There were people who risked their lives to save others. There were people who mourned for their deaths. But then, if everything were taken back and it did not happen, where would all of those go? The dead people would not come back. Reality cannot be overturned. To continue on remembering the pain and the weight, isn't that how lost things remain? People will eventually die, and death itself is sad. But pain shouldn't be the only thing that remains. A death is painful, but it also leaves behind bright memories. As I am bound by these people's deaths, as I am protected by my memories of Kiritsugu, I believe memories become constraints and change the people living now, even if they are memories that will eventually be forgotten.
その道が今までの自分が間違ってなかったって信じている。
そうか。つまり
聖杯なんていらない。俺は置き去りにしてきたもののためにも自分を曲げることなんてできない。
I declare so within my pain. I control the pain and my fading consciousness and manage to stay up on my knees. Then I finally realize I can't hear the voices. The voices aren't echoing anymore. I don't know how they took my answer. But is it sad that they closed their eyes without a single grudge? That is the answer her master arrived at. Oh, wow, we switched perspectives. The anger she bore until just a moment ago has disappeared. She's at a loss for words, staring at her master. With his bloody body, with his ragged breath, controlling his tears, he has apologized to everything he has stepped on, but he still declares that he will not change his path. Her vision wavers. She cannot breathe right either. She knew of his past. As Emiyashiro has seen Saber's past, she has also seen his. That is why she thought he would nod. No, she thought he had to nod. She wanted to say that it was not his fault. If he could hear, she wanted to say that it is not something Emiyashiro should be burdened with. But still, he denied it. No matter how painful the past, one cannot redo it. She almost collapses. Those words are too heavy for her. Making an oath and devoting everything you have to its accomplishment. She had felt that their ways were similar. But that was just conceit. Only she thought they were similar. They could not be similar. His mind is strong, and as she, only able to deny his words, was wrong. The priest lets go of the boy. He looks down at him in annoyance and walks past as if he's lost all interest in him.
だがお前は違うのではないか。お前の目的は聖杯による世界の救済だ。よもや英霊であるお前まで小僧のようにエゴはかざすまい。
Come on, Saber, don't fall for it. Her heart is shaken by his question. The priest says he will give the Holy Grail. He will give her the Holy Grail if she has a goal and a wish she wants granted. There is no reason to refuse. She fought for that alone. She became a servant for that reason alone. So what Shiro said does not matter to her. To obtain the Holy Grail, Saber. No! 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 This is the ultimate relationship test. She would do anything. It is an unexpected proposal. She cannot understand it. It's not that she cannot understand his words, but such a choice has never existed for her. The priest steps aside. Before her is the door leading to the underground cemetery and a collapsed figure. She walks as if drawn to it. She walks past the priest and enters the damp room. This room is hell. He arrived in this place, and he has shown his dark side, and yet he declined the priest's offer. She places her hands on her sword. At her feet is her master, breathing painfully. The end of a long journey. The Holy Grail she desired at the cost of her life. It will be granted just by swinging her sword down. After all, a master and a servant cooperate only until they obtain the Holy Grail. Even if it ends here,
どうした何をためら聖杯と引き換えなのだぞ
I sure hope I picked enough
交換条件として
good
は
relationship
破格な
points with
と思う
her.
んだが
The priest's words are true. It is strange to hesitate now. But still,
その道が今までの自分が
those words will not leave her.
私は
It is vexing, but she isn't like Shiro. She wants to redo everything. On that day, there was someone better suited to become king, someone else to pull out the sword. And that person must have been able to build a more peaceful country. That is her heart that holds her country dear. That is the doubt of a girl, Arturia, before she would become a king. That mind, the mind she left behind on that day she drew the sword. Why did she not realize it before?
置き去りにしてきたもののためにも自分を曲げることは
That is her heart that holds her country dear. It is the mind of a girl before she became a king. But it is not the heart of the king. Oh my god, yes! The only one who the king believed in was herself. To deny that would be to deny everything she has taken away. Things lost will never return. Her master continued to appeal in his pain. She gets it! Her figure hurts so much. What did she tell him? That she could not start a new life. She continued to refuse him, saying that she had a duty as the king. What duty is that? To resurrect the destroyed country? To choose a more appropriate king? Or does she only wish to make that destruction never have happened?
それは違う
Yes, that is wrong. She was raised and lived as a king. There was no mistake. So, if the result was ruin, why could she not accept it? There are no regrets. If one could be proud of one's life, one should not wish for another chance.
そういうことなのですねシロ
Shiro's lamentations. That's the word, right? Pierce her heart. He said that the tears would go away, that the pain would go away, that the heaviness in her heart would go away as well. That is salvation by elimination. But if everything were made to have never have happened, what would happen to all the things taken away? Answer, see Chrono Cross for the PS1. She has taken away many things and killed many. To bear the pain and regret it is the requiem. So if she wishes for another chance, it should be from this moment on and not from the past. If there is something she could not do, she could not go back to the past to accomplish it, but rather, she must start to establish the wishes that never came true from this moment on. She is no longer a king as she lost her country, so her wish should be for herself as she says. No, that is not something that should be wished for. It was her decision to become king. It was never painful for her. Even if no one understood or accepted her, she believes that what she desired was something that she could be proud of. At the least, the girl that pulled the sword out believing so. That is the answer. Just like him, that is the only answer she can be proud of. She remembers the oath that she made a long time ago. Something that she has kept to herself. She decided to fight, even if it meant losing everything and fighting everything.
私が愚かだった
The oath of the king to fight even in that condition. The king protected the country, but the country did not protect the king. That is all. The result was cruel, but if there was nothing to be ashamed of in the process.
求める必要などなかった
She swore to accomplish her duties as king. Even if the result was her destruction, she fulfilled that oath until the very end. So, she does not need anything else. Yes, she did not want everything. From the beginning, there was only one thing she wanted. She lost many things to obtain it, but there was something she protected until the very end. With that in mind, let her end the dream that was never granted.
聖杯は欲しい。けれど、シロを殺せない。
Pointing her sword at her enemy, she says so from the bottom of her heart.
なんだと。
わからぬかゲロウ。そのようなものより、私はシロが欲しいと言ったのだ。
Yes! Yes, we did it! We've established our hierarchy in terms of things she likes. That's why her role is already determined. To be his sword and shield. And so, she cannot hesitate any longer.
聖杯はいらぬというのか、セイバー。
聖杯が私を汚すものならばいらない。私が欲しかったものは、もうすべて揃っていたのだから。
Yes, everything was there. Her pride as a knight and her oath as the king. Even the dream the girl Arturia wished for. I certainly heard those words. The confession of the girl who wished for the Holy Grail. She confessed that she no longer needs such a thing. Kind of weird we lost the black text box, but sure. Controlling my ragged breath, I call her name. Even though I can't see her, I can tell she's nearby. The pain is subsiding. I don't know if it's because she's near me, but the wound is starting to heal up.
立てますか、シロ。動けるのなら、私の手に触れてください。
Oh, it's embarrassing. I take her hand. My vision recovers. Energy starts to flow into my weak body. We recharge each other.
はい。いかにゲイボルクの呪いといえど、
Oh,
今のシロには通じません。私のそばにいてくれれば、じき感知するでしょう。
she gives me a little bit of her resistance, I guess. Sure.
それより、
Saber turns to look toward the underground temple. Beyond the door, at the exit of this room, stands the last master, Kotomini Kirie, and Lancer.
そうか。
He observes us as if seeing us for the first time.
お前たちはつまらない。
He spits this out in an emotionless voice.
これではやはり聖杯は私が預かるしかないな。だがそうなると少々手荒い話になる。私の望みを叶えるのであれば聖杯は完全でなければならない。エミやシロ、悪いがお前たちにはここで死んでもらわなくてはならなくなった。
I try to stand ready, but my body still won't move. I can barely stand by taking Saber's hand. I can't fight like this, and more than anything, I'll be a burden on Saber.
その心配は無用です、シロ。あなたはここにいてください。あのマスターとランサーは私一人で十分です。
ほう、それは大きく出たな。これは逃げた方が賢明かな、ランサー。
Lancer doesn't respond. First of all, Kotomini doesn't sound like he's in danger. He's just saying he's scared of us.
コトミネと言いましたね。倒す前に聞いておきましょう。あなたの目的は何なのです。聖杯の選定役である身で何を望むというのですか。
さて、言ってしまえば娯楽のためだが、それほど急を要しているわけではない。
Oh, you're one of those boring anime villains who's like, why'd you do it? And it's like, for lols, which is old 2007 speak for, like, oh, it's because I'm bored and I want to see something funny.
実を言うとな、セイバー。私も聖杯にはそう関心はないのだ。ただあれは私の趣味に合っている。
ざれ言を。マスターを殺し、自らマスターになった男が何を。貴様は初めから聖杯を手にするつもりだったはずだ。
なに、ただの拾い物だよ。ランサーのマスターを始末したのは、外からの魔術師は何かと厄介だったからだ。 聖杯がああいうものなのだと外部には知られたくないのでね。円滑に殺し合いを進めさせる手駒がいるようだったこともあり、少しばかりランサーのマスター権を拝借しただけだが。
What? Then Kodomine became a master by killing Lancer's master?
そうか。貴様が何者であるかはもう聞かない。だが選定役として責務を果たしてもらうぞ。今回の器、魂の杯はどこにある？
何？まさか知らずにかくまっていたというの？
Well, I was right after all, I guess. He gasps in surprise, but only for an instant. After looking over us with pleasure, he snaps his finger to bring in one last character. The two tense up. Hard footsteps descend from above.
さて、お前たちには不要だろうが、
Oh,
紹介ぐらいはしておこう。
oh.
彼はアーチャーのサーバット。前回の聖杯戦争で私のパートナーだった英霊だよ。
Oh, I see. So this guy's cheating. He has two servants now. The Golden Knight appears. It is Gilgamesh, the King of Heroes. The atmosphere changes immediately. Gilgamesh, appearing suddenly, crosses the temple and stands by Kodomine.
んで、これからどうするのだ、ことみね。このような場所で、しかも邪魔者を交えて決着をつけるのか。
I want to kick this dude in his incredibly high crotch.
お前にしてはあまりいい演出とは言えないな。
それを言うな。私とて予想外なのだ。文句は後で聞いてやるから許せ。
なんだ。承知しているのならばいい。だが、そのヤヒな男はどうにかならんのか。あまり睨まれると殺してしまいそうになるぞ。
He's talking about me or oh no, Lancer.
その男がお前のサーバントだと。
Oh, they didn't even know, huh?
なあ、お前には説明していなかったな。彼は前回の私のサーバントだ。聖杯戦争が終結した後、彼は私に従い、私も彼がとどまるにふさわしい食事を用意することで、こうして協力関係になったというわけだ。
それがあのいけすかねえ部屋ってわけか。そりゃいいが、なぜ俺に黙っていた？
I kind of like Lancer now being kind of on our side-ish.
言う必要があるとでも、それとも何か彼と共同戦線を張りたかったのか。
Oh, he has his own mission.
冗談。そんな野郎と手を組むなんざ死んでもお断りだ。
Now there are three. Lancer is by the stairs and Gilgamesh is standing in the temple. There's no way we can win. We can't even match Gilgamesh. We can't even run away if Lancer's there as well.
ことみね。お前、奴のことは知らないって。
Can't believe the villain lied?
人聞きが悪いな。私はこれでも神父だぞ。
Yikes. Yikes.
そんなことあるか。お前は確かに前回から残ったサーバントは放っておけないって。
He couldn't because he was literally preparing food for him.
ああ、私とて驚いたのだ。アーチャーには
well, there you go.
命じていたというのに、指示を破ってお前たちを襲ったのだからな。アーチャーを調べれば、いずれ私に突き当たるのは道理だ。故に、今後の対策を練らねばならなかった。
I'm pissed. That guy tricked me, and I came straight into the enemy's base.
貴様がアーチャーのマスターだというのか。
そうだ。10年前の再現になったな、セイバー。もっとも、あの時私はすでにキリツグに倒され、最後の場面には立ち会えなかった。お前と顔を合わせるのはこれが2度目で、そして最後になる。
答えろ。アーチャーはなぜ残っている？あの火事はなぜ起きた？キリツグに倒されたというお前はなぜ今も生きている？
The answer is going to be Lamo, magic. Saber is angry, as there's hatred in her voice. A question long unanswered, as if asking about the crime of the disaster 10 years ago.
そのようなこと。10年前、不完全ながらも聖杯は満ち、 手に取ることが可能だった。私はそれに触れただけだ。キリツグとお前は強力だったのでな。分断させるための目くらましが欲しいと願ったのだが、あのような目くらましが起きるとは私も驚いた。
You touched it and asked for a diversion, and that caused a fire that destroyed a whole town. Hold on. Could that be...
では、あの火災は貴様が聖杯の力で起こしたものだというのか。
Oh, that's how he knows that you can do small wishes with an incomplete Holy Grail, because he touched it, and it was like, he's like, yo, can I get a distraction? And the Holy Grail was like, lol, okay, here's Armageddon.
さあな、思うのだが、私でなくても聖杯は同じことをしただろう。あれはそういうものだ。万能の杯というが、その中に満ちたものは血と闇と呪いでしかない。
I mean, he's not wrong. The original Holy Grail was used for the blood of Christ, so yeah, no, that's about right.
お前も見たのだろう。聖杯を破壊した折、そこから溢れ出した闇を。アーチャーはそれを浴びてしまっただけだ。
Oh, okay.
壊さなければ、アーチャーとてこのように迷いはしなかっただろう。
So, 10 years ago, he touched it. He was like, lol, diversion, fire. Saber then cut the Holy Grail down, and then Archer was like, fill me with your delicious juices, and he became the new Kool-Aid man.
お前ごと聖杯は持ち主の願いを叶える魔法の鎌だ。ならば、あの火災はお前の願望ではなかったのか。
Okay, is he gonna do like, no, the fire was the wish of society or something?
結果だけはな。だがその過程は私が想像していたものとは違う。私はただ、あの土地から人がいなくなればいいと思っただけ。
I mean, you got your wish.
そもそも、お前たちは想像力が貧困だぞ。願いが叶う。それはいいが、では願いとはどうやって叶えるのだ。まさか願った瞬間に世界が変わるとでも思っていたのではある。
And shocking no one, it's a monkey's paw.
元の聖杯はどうあれ、今の聖杯は力の渦に過ぎぬ。精密な計算、相互作用による矛盾の修正など論外だ。あれはな、ただ純粋な力に過ぎぬ。巨大な兵器と同じだ。持ち主が富を願えば、周囲の人間をことごとく殺害し、主人に幸福を与える。
Well, that is stupid. Like, this is the worst monkey's paw.
わかるか。あの底なしの魔力の釜はな、持ち主の願いを破壊という手段でしか叶えられぬ。
Oh.
欠陥品なのだ。
He used the word Hakai, which I know from Dragon Ball.
それでは話が違う。万能の力。持ち主の望み通りに世界を変革するのが聖杯ではなかったのか。
違うものか。聖杯の手段は実に理にかなっている。人を生かすということは人を殺すということだろう。この世は全て等価交換によって成り立っている。その中で突出した出来事を望むのならば、何かを食いつぶして飛び上がるしかあるまい。調和など気にしていては願いなど叶わぬ。つまりは弱者からの略奪による変動だ。それこそが最も効率の良い変革だろう。
Can understand Saber's surprise. If Kotomine is telling the truth, this Holy Grail is far from the Holy Grail she wished for. Power that only grants the wish of its possessor. The usurper that grants the wish of its possessor at the cost of everything else. That is the true identity of the omnipotent power given to the master and the servant.
ならば、聖杯というのは
持ち主以外のものを排除する。この上ない毒の壺だ。お前も見ればわかる。あれはな、際限のない呪いの塊だ。そしてそれは私にとっても喜ばしい。
Yorokobashi. Rejoice, delights.
聖杯に触れるのは聖職者の夢だがね。人を殺すためだけの聖杯が存在し、ましてそれを扱えるなど、まさに天上の夢でも見ているかのようだ。
Saying that, the priest laughs. It's not a polite laugh like before. Laugh from the bottom of his heart. A holy laugh without any evil. That laugh forces me to realize this man is not human. I cannot let him have the Holy Grail over anyone.
ではお別れだ。ゴミを始末しろ。ランサーは小僧、アーチャーはセイバーだ。
The priest turns his back and goes up the stairs. The only ones left are me and the two servants. And Saber, standing as if to guard me, glaring at her enemies. Time passes. We have to defeat Lancer and Gilgamesh to escape outside. Alright, I think this is a good place to call it. I know they said, go on, finish the game, but I think it's going to take a bit of time. So, stuck between a man and a hard man. Because he's wearing more armor. Okay, yeah, that's what I meant by that. Alright, we'll see you guys next time for some more Fate Stay Night. Potentially the conclusion? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much more there is. Because we're at how long? What are we at for time? Exit menu? No, we want to go to return top. How long we been playing this for? Answer, only about 40 hours. Okay, I'll see you guys next time for some more. Ciao.